Welcome to the Nox Capital YouTube channel, where I'm talking stocks, I'm talking market analysis, and I'm also talking macroeconomics. Follow me along on my business journey based around stock market analysis and also my own personal portfolio as well. I've been investing since the age of 16 and I'm now 20 years old, originally from the UK and now I'm currently living in Australia. And I've managed to accumulate an average annual return of 63%. Today we'll be looking at Meta platforms and how I believe they're a great buying opportunity today. In Q1 of 2026, Meta stock dropped quite reasonably due to worries around capex spending and also the fear that monthly users had declined, yet this was only due to data outages in the Middle East. Today I'll be using my own analysis tool that I've created to help analyse Meta and show you how it's a very reasonable buy today in my opinion. The Stock Vault is a living research hub that I've created to help beginner investors learn how to analyse a stock. Now if you look here, I have Meta platforms displayed on the left, and I'm going to enter in the current revenue from 2025, which was $200,970,000,000. Now that is just insane, that amount of money from one company. And then as we go on to the revenue growth rate, I'm going to take this as an average over the past 5 years, which is roughly around 20%. And the future net margin, I can see it reaching 40%. That's quite optimistic, but they have reached 37 before in 2024. It's dropped this year slightly due to a few tax incomes that they had to pay. But I do see it reaching 40% by 2030. And the year we're looking to do this, analyze this for 2030, so that will be in 4 years' time from now. Now, the current PE ratio is 22, which I believe is very undervalued. I think Meta should be trading at a future PE of around 30. And there are currently 2,540,000,000 shares on the float. And the current share price as of doing this video is $607. Now, as you can see, it's predicted, according to these current numbers and the growth rates, that the future revenue is going to be $416 billion. This is going to be in 2030, and the future earnings or future profit is going to be 166 billion, which is crazy, and a market cap of 5 trillion, sorry. So, as this does seem extremely optimistic, I just see Meta growing and growing and just becoming better and better. This gives a future share price of $1,900 compared to the $607 price at the moment, which is a 224% increase in 4 years, which is roughly around 55% per year. If we were being less optimistic and more conservative, I'm going to change the revenue growth rate to 16%. The future net profit, I'll go as 36%, even though they've already achieved 37 in 2040. The future PE will go as 26, and shares outstanding the same, although they are doing buybacks, which means the share outstanding is likely to have decreased by that time anyway, which will increase the share price. So then we can see we've lost quite a bit of revenue here. Earnings are almost similar. Future market cap's down quite considerably. But even with those conservative numbers, we're still up 121% in the 4 years. Now, if we look into the more qualitative side of the analysis, Meta Platforms has over 3 billion daily active users. Now, if we look at a few of the bull cases here on the Stock Vault, we can see the AI advantage. Meta's large-scale AI investments, such as Llama models and AI assistants, enhance content personalization and monetization, which will only grow in popularity with the increase in demand for AI. We'll also have a look here at the efficiency focus. Since 2023, Meta has prioritized cost control and operational efficiency, boosting free cash flow and margins, which, as you know, free cash flow is brilliant for me as an investor. Let's go through a few of the bear cases. We've got ad market saturation. Slowing global ad spend and increasing competition could limit growth. Now, I don't see this affecting Meta that much, And that's because they have such a wide global reach already, I just don't see them becoming out of fashion. Now, the metaverse uncertainty is also a big problem. However, I feel like this has already been priced in with the current price, so I don't see this affecting too much of the price in the future. Now, a big issue here is a heavy dependence on advertising revenue, with 97% of that revenue coming from advertising alone. However, Meta is striving towards AI with huge capex spends, and they've also recently bought out their own LLM. In conclusion, I'm very bullish on Meta today, and I think the price is a very attractive buying point. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please do consider liking. And if you'd like to become a member of the Stock Vault, it is only £15 a month, including deep research reports, financial analysis, and also investor psychology. And that's all for now.